In this topic, we will provide you with an overview of how EPC electronic product code provides the solution to the three basic needs in the supply chain, and who provides and manages the standards. In the supply chain, a number of different companies, including the manufacturers, warehouses, the endpoint customers, engine, forwarders, retailer, logistics, or wholesalers. These members of the supply chain will have a need to work together and share information with each other. So, how to make sure the information can be shared and exchanged more automatically? We need the same standard or format of the information. So, given the number of partners involved, we have the need to capture and share information in an easy and automated way. So we need the basic need about the three important issues. First, we need to know what it is, what threatened item is. So we need the identity. When setting an information system in the supply chain or between the members of the supply chain, we need for identification for individual or each trade items. But how to identify individual trade item and what it is? We need to give the information together with the identification method. In opposition, the system should capture the information from the identification method. Then we can capture the data. We can know what the trade item is. And since the trade item will be delivered between the members of the supply chain, so this information should be exchanged between the members of the supply chain. So in the following screens, we will provide you a clean understanding of this need. How to identify individual trade item, how to capture the data from the trade item, and finally, we can based on the network to exchange the information between each other. The basic need, identification. For example, the car plate to indicate each or individual vehicle or the car on the road. However, we can still differentiate the cars according to the plate. If even they may have the same number. How? According or based on different information provided on the plate. So basically we need the identification based on the serialized identification number, where each item has a different number. Then we can know the individual tray item. It enables the capture of information about each item and track them at any point of the supply chain. In other words, even we have the same serial number, for example AB1234. However, we still can differentiate there are two cars, and they are different because one is given from the Tennessee and another is issued by the North California or Carolina. So we can still differentiate individual car. This is the basic way for identification, to identify each tray item. So today we still need to use some serial number or some coding to identify each tray item. Even they are all bottles of water, we still need to differentiate one from another. So electronic product code gives us a chance to make it come true. Second, we need to capture or obtain the data from the tray item. In the supply chain, identification of each tray item and other information physically attached to the item should be captured in the IT system. Especially, we hope the data capture can be done automatically, so we can reduce the manual operation. Since we already employ or develop the electronic protocol code to differentiate each tray item, we hope to use the IT system, no matter the RFID reader, camera, to obtain the electronic product code automatically. Without the manual operation, we can reduce the mistake or wrong caused by the manual operation. We can reduce the papers or reduce the paperwork. We don't need a huge amount of the human resource. Today, some warehouse or logistic company can use the robot to deliver the tray item. So, if we use the electronic product code, no man, or we say no human, factory or manufacturer or warehouse can come true. However, the whole automatic warehouse manufacturer will depend on the information exchanging. Different robots can exchange the information automatically. So if we can differentiate each trade item and we can capture or obtain the data from or attached to the trade item, then we can make the automatic system with higher performance. After obtaining the data or information from the trade item, as the supply chain consists of many supply chain partners or members, the information about the trade item must be shared between the members of the partners of the supply chain. Then the manufacturer, the warehouse, the logistic company can know or schedule the time, the date, the location to receive, to send, or to exchange the trade item. We can know where the material is and when the material will come. We can know when the trade item or goods will be produced and delivered to the warehouse. The customer can know the date, the time about receiving the trade item. All the information can be exchanged with high performance and automatically. Today, the logistic company such as the DHL, they already use the electronic product code to obtain, capture the data from the delivered goods, storage in the database, so the customer or the supply chain member partners can look for the information directly and more clearly in time. So to identify each trade item, to capture the data from the trade item and exchange the information automatically, the EPC Global Organization provide the EPC Global Network. The EPC Global Network can provide a solution for identification, data capture, and the data exchange. So in the following screens, we are going to explain the solution of EPC Global Network, how it provides and solves the needs, identify, data capture, and exchange. First, we should know what is EPC. The EPC is the short name of the electronic product code. No matter you use the binary code, barcode, or the QR code, or you use the RFID tag, these are all belong to the electronic product code. So based on the EPC, electronic product code, we can identify each single trade item. For example, two boxes with the same content have two different EPC coding. Then use the scanner or the RFID reader, we can obtain the different electronic product codes. There will be two different individual serial number to indicate these two boxes. So even they are completely the same, we can still differentiate these two boxes based on the two different EPC codings. So if you ever buy any trade item in a convenience store, 7-Eleven, Family Mart, you will find all the trade items will be scanned, and the POS system will give you the information about the trade item, such as the name of the trade item, the price of the trade item. So we just need to scan the binary code, then we can obtain the related information from the database. Or you can use your mobile phone to scan a QR code. Then you can obtain the corresponding URL, website, web link, or some information. Furthermore, you can also use the RFID reader to induct the RFID tag passed on the trade item. Then you can obtain more information, maybe readable, maybe writable, but more information from the RFID tag. So here, if you use the RFID system, the RFID tag will be given a serial number formatted according to the electronic product code method. So when you induct the RFID tag, you can also capture the data from the RFID tag. So wireless induction, wireless identification, and wireless data capture. And since it's a wireless technology, RFID system can be used indoor or outdoor environment. So RFID today is the main technology for the EPC or the IoT, Internet of Things system or structure. But as an alternative, you could also use barcodes or manual data entry to capture the data, if these means are more relevant to the business case. But today, we use or we develop the robot for the automatic system without the wireline. The RFID system, radio frequency identification, can be a good solution with low cost, higher performance for the automatic product or manufacturer. That's also the reason in this semester we will spend a lot of time to introduce the wireless technology RFID in this course. Then the EPC Global Organization tried to propose the standard for the partners information exchanging. EPC is a system, it's a standard. Then the trade partners can identify individual trade items, can capture the data from the goods. Then all the partners of the supply chain can try to share the information in an automated way. So EPC Global Network is a system that provide the real-time information about each item. This information captured or filtered by the RFID system or other IT system can be stored in the database. Then based on the EPC Global Network, all the information can be exchanged between the partners' EPC information server. So all the information can be automatically or manually exchanged. Also, we can look for the specific information when you have the single or specific trade item EPC number. So the information will be clearly visible, and the trace or trace, so you cannot hide the information. In other words, the whole product history from the manufacturer to the store, even to the customer, can be clearly made and stored. So today we worry about the bad food, fake food, or some poison or damaged food. That's because we cannot trace where it comes from or track where it goes. Based on the EPC, you don't need to worry about it. So the EPC Global try to propose the standard for the Internet of Things. The development of the EPC, the provision of the RFID standards, and the EPC Global Network specification are managed by the EPC Global. So the EPC Global is a subsidiary of Global Standard 1. EPC Global is user driven. The same companies that are using the standards, specifications, and publication of the EPC Global are also the ones involved in the developing and maintaining this. The development process of the standard starts with the gathering user requirements. The standards are then developed based on these user requirements by technical experts from solution providers. This will be open standards. All solution providers can then develop products such as RFID tag, RFID reader, even the software based on these open standards. In other words, if your tag, your reader, your software can follow the standard, you can develop lists independent from the operation system. You can design your own software, API, user interface, hardware by your own self. So the summary. This topic presented the three major concepts: value identification, data capture, and data exchange. Then also present how EPC Global has provided solutions to these key questions. We can use the electronic product code EPC to identify individual trade items. If you want more information, you can use the RFID system. Then you can use the RFID reader to capture the information from the RFID tag. Furthermore, if you can establish your software or your IT system according to or follows the standard proposed by the EPC Global, then based on the EPC Global network, different partners of the supply chain can exchange data automatically. Real-time service.